Alright, welcome back to Josh's Auto. Here we have a 99 Tahoe that we've already pulled the engine and transmission transfer case out of. This is a four-wheel drive, of course. So we're getting ready to do a massive undertaking. Swap it from that old wore-out 350 to a modern engine. Go over here to LQ9, which is the 6.0 liter V8. This particular one came out of a Cadillac Escalade, where I got the computer programmed from with HP tuners, so we could disable the security module in it to go ahead and get it wired up and fired up. We're going to go ahead and eliminate the drive-by-wire throttle body and convert it back over to a cable-driven throttle body. So we have the new transmission and everything ready to go back together, so we're just going to go ahead and pull these stock manifolds and spark plugs and wires and go ahead and change plugs and wires. And we have a set of long tube headers we're going to put on here, and we've got our motor mounts here, so we're ready to put them on as well. Alright, so we've been working on this LQ9, got manifolds off of it, got the factory motor mounts off, AC compressor and bracket off. So we went ahead and ordered some adjustable motor mounts to work with our Tahoe and our LQ9. So these mounts here give you the adjustments so we can put the engine in the factory location where the 350 was in the Tahoe. So it sits almost 3 inches farther towards the front of the engine. So we've got that done. We've got new spark plugs in it. We've got our headers ready to go on. We're going to put them on once we set the engine in before we put the transmission in. We've checked the clearances and fitment on our cable-driven throttle body instead of having the throttle body that's operated off of electronic throttle pedal. So we did have to clearance one little vacuum port off the intake, so we're going to plug that up. We're going to tighten up the throttle body on it here. We're just about to that point to where we're ready to go ahead and set the engine in. So I think we're going to go ahead and grab the engine hoist and move all the stuff out of the way here and go ahead and start putting it in. Alright, the Tahoe's making progress. Thought we had got the motor set down in it. Well, we now have a transmission under it and mounted up. Got a header in here mocked up. So we're going to do some finesse with the engine mounts on it. Test fit the fan, and we'd put the shroud on top. We've taken it back off just to check clearances there. So project is coming along. Motor's not sitting perfectly level yet, but we have it located where it needs to be in the bay. In comparison to the 350 or 5.7 we pulled out, there's a lot more room to work around this thing. So this little project will be pretty cool once we get everything buttoned up and get this thing fired up. Stay tuned.